Good morning and welcome to another episode of the SodaStream News. I'm your host, Madison Edwards.
And I'm your other host, Adelaida Ramirez.
Today is Thursday, April 29th, 2021, and it is a C-Day.
Attention all current juniors interested in joining Season 5 of the SodaStream News next year. Please to contact your counselor as soon as possible for more information.
The Student Government Association wants your input. They will be hosting a Student Council Constitutional Convention on Monday, May 3rd at 3:30 p.m. to review the new Student Council Constitution, and would love to hear your thoughts. This will be the last chance to provide input towards the new Constitution. Please see the email sent earlier this week from Mr. Murphy to register for the Zoom meeting and view the new Constitution draft. Contact Mr. Murphy, Mr. Tillotson, or Ms. Rebels with any questions.
Broadway comes to School of the Arts tonight at 6:30 p.m. Join professional actor, singer, and pianist Tamar Green, star of the Broadway hit musical Hamilton, for an evening you won't want to miss. Tamar is a proud SODA graduate from the class of 2004. Hear Tamar's first-hand account of growing up as a Black man in Rochester, New York, and be inspired by his incredible journey as a performance artist and activist living in America today. Visit SODA's website at sodarochester.org for the Zoom link. Check out the sneak peek at the Tamar Green event happening tonight.
And coming up next week, the School of the Arts in Rochester presenting a virtual evening, April 29th, with Tamar Green, pictured here. The SODA alumnus currently playing George Washington in Hamilton on Broadway. He'll discuss his own experiences and Black Lives Matter themes as well. In the meantime, you can find our one-on-one with Tamar when he first landed the role of the first president over at rochesterfirst.com.
Last Friday was the Day of Silence, a national student-led movement to protest the harmful effects of harassment and discrimination of LGBTQ+ people in schools. SODA is committed to amplifying the voices of all students and making sure that none are silenced. We are always looking for ways to make our school more inclusive and safe for all students. If you have any ideas or suggestions, please share them with your teacher, administrator, social worker, or school counselor. Or you can attend the next GSA meeting on May 4th.
Thank you for watching and tune in next time for another sip of the SodaStream News. We leave you now with a video courtesy of the GSA about pronouns, what they are, and why they are important.
We asked some people in our community a simple question. What will you teach the world? Here's Tristan from the Pride Center of Edmonton.
I'd like to teach people about gender identity and how to use pronouns correctly. First off, let's talk about the difference between sex and gender identity. Sex is something that is assigned at birth. When the medical professional says, "It's a boy," or "It's a girl," they are basing this off of your physical anatomy, or your sex. Gender identity is a person's experience of their own gender. Most people's gender identity aligns with the sex they were assigned at birth. The term for this is cisgender, from the Latin cis, meaning on this side of. Someone who is transgender, or gender non-binary, however, has a gender identity that does not align with the sex they were assigned at birth. Transgender and non-binary people can experience their gender in a variety of ways. Some transgender people may identify strongly with a gender. Some may feel disconnected from masculine and feminine genders, while others may experience their gender as a combination of both. Here's a quick refresher on grammar. Pronouns are words we use to refer to someone in place of a name. Some are tied to a specific gender, like he, him, his, and she, her, hers. Others, like they, them, theirs, are gender neutral. Some transgender people will use gendered pronouns as they affirm their gender identity. However, some transgender and gender non-binary folks will use gender-neutral pronouns. It's important to consider that the pronouns that feel comfortable for one person might not be for another. Okay, so why is this important? You probably have an expectation about what pronouns people refer to you by, and so do most transgender or gender non-binary people. Using someone's pronouns correctly is important because pronouns correspond with a person's gender. When pronouns are used incorrectly, we may risk misgendering them. Misgendering is when someone uses the wrong name or pronoun to describe someone else. This can cause distress for the person who is misgendered because they may feel that their gender identity is not validated and respected. Misgendering can also create a risk to someone's safety by outing that person to others. Unfortunately, some people purposely misgender others to insult them. Using the correct name and pronoun is about showing basic respect. If you're not sure, you can just ask. A great way to ask someone's pronoun when you first meet them is to say your name, state your pronouns, then ask the person you're meeting with what their name and pronouns are. Hi, my name is Tristan. I use he, him, his pronouns. What is your name and pronouns? Hi, my name is Jordan, and I use they, them, theirs pronouns. Thank you for asking. Once you know someone's pronouns, you will know how to refer to them when speaking to others. Hey everyone, this is Jordan. They're a new friend of mine. We all make mistakes though. If you slip up, apologize, and try to avoid being defensive. Hey everyone, this is Jordan. He's a new friend of mine. They're a new friend of mine. Sorry, Jordan. No worries, thanks. Getting someone's gender right is on you, not the transgender or non-binary person. Try not to make assumptions about someone's gender identity. You don't know someone's pronouns until they tell you. Pronouns are something important that most people don't think about. However, pronouns are extra important to many transgender and non-binary folks as it affirms their gender identity. Using someone's correct pronouns is important and validating. It's easy to get it right if you avoid making assumptions. In the end, this all comes down to treating each other with a little care and respect.